those last 3 pages. That's what I'm talking about. That's the Attack on Titan craziness, insanity that I've been craving for a long time, and it's like, finally, the new arc begins, and I'm going to talk about the rest of the chapter, but right now, I really want to talk about those last 3 pages, because, for starters, the Ape Titan versus Reiner. Better yet, matter of fact, why the fuck did it seem as though Bertolt didn't help out Reiner? It could have been that it was just an agreement, because based on the dialogue that we got where he said, okay, looks like I win, Annie will get rescued later, it was as if they made an agreement. If I win, we go rescue Annie now. You win, we rescue her later. And Ape Titan fucked them up, so that could be why Bertolt didn't help out. Either way, Bertolt looked like he's just a scared-ass motherfucker. I will never understand the most giant ass, aside from the retarded Titan that recently got his ass kicked, but the most giant motherfucking Titan, and he's just just insanity. Now, the dude that came out of him, honestly, I would have preferred maybe a little bit later on to find out who it was, because I love the mystery, like when Annie was in the Titan thing, even though most of us suspected it was Annie that was in the female Titan or whatever. I would have liked to maybe build up the drama or whatever. I haven't seen theories that that's potentially Grisha. Doesn't really look too much like Grisha. I mean, it had the glasses, the dude had the glasses like him, but I don't really see the Grisha thing, to be honest with you. Maybe, maybe not, whatever. Could have been a big hint because of the glasses, but either way, it's like, who is this dude? What is he doing? So many questions at the end of that chapter, and it's just like, it can't be Grisha, in my opinion, simply because he was asking about the coordinates. He was like, well, wait here so we can get the coordinates. What I'm guessing is the coordinates inside of the basement so they can get the actual secrets or whatever, and Grisha would obviously know the secrets and, you know the location and whatnot. So, guessing it's not Grisha. I don't know who the hell this could be. This could be somebody from the olden days or something, but either way, just so hype as shit. I really hope that has nothing to do with Before the Fall, like a character from Before the Fall that we didn't know about or whatever, and like he turns into this guy. I really hope it's not that case, because then I gotta finish up Before the Fall. But either way, just those last 3 pages. The rest of the chapter, it was pretty, it was alright, it was good exposition or whatever, but those last 3 pages is what made this chapter like, this is going to be an epic new arc based on just the setup at the end that he's going to wait right there for Eren and the crew, and based on the capabilities. I mean, if he knocked out Reiner, had Reiner there like a fucking bitch on the floor and Bertolt screaming there, the Ape Titan ain't no fucking joke. And this dude right here looks like a fucking psycho. And besides that, the rest of the chapter was basically seeing a little bit of Historia and what she's done with her newfound power. Kind of showcasing that where her character has settled in at this particular point, because she's helping out with the poor and, giving them a home to live at. So she's being an honest king to a certain extent. I mean, obviously they are playing around and letting the other people control things behind the scenes or whatever, but at the very least, she's using her power for some good. We still see that at the end of the day, Eren really wants to kill Reiner and Bertolt. Now, based on the circumstances or whatever, I wouldn't be surprised if at some given point Reiner and Bertolt betray the Ape Titan, and ultimately Eren has to deal with the fact that he can't kill them. Even though he wants to kill them all, he's gonna have to settle for the Ape Titan. I mean, I don't see Eren being able, like, when he fought against Reiner, yeah, he has progressed since then, because the chapter showcased that he trained on the hardening and this, that, and the third, but I don't see Eren being able to take out the Ape Titan by himself, not even with the help of Levi and them, swerving around and shit like that. But one of the things I think was a big setup as well, and that was from the end of last chapter with the whole thing of the vial that Levi got. I think it's going to take a lot of force to take down the Ape Titan, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised with the responsibility that Levi was given. Levi, at this particular point, we've seen with his character, he don't want nobody to get hurt. He already felt bad finding out that, Kenny was his uncle and whatnot, so I don't think Levi would use that vial on anybody but himself. And I honestly see possibly at some given point Levi Titan versus the Ape, or Levi and Eren, and possibly even Reiner and Bertolt, all of them having to gang up on this motherfucker. And also small pieces showcasing the progression of how our characters have changed from the time when they were coming up and whatnot. Some of the ex-garrison coming back, like, hey, we were a part of the squad, but they could totally see why they've been living comfortably or whatever. Our crew, the main characters, have gone through hell and back, and they're just not the same people anymore. So it was giving a demonstration of just the radical departure of who they used to be. And I ain't gonna lie, even though it was very anime-like, very trope-like, the little Mikasa scene was pretty funny as well, where she showed up and was like, Eren, what are you doing? Like, you could totally tell, like, if she saw Historia and Eren kissing or something like that, that bitch would be chop suey. Like, she was on some Gasai shit there with that look. Don't fuck with her, Eren-kun. And then we even got a good setup as well. Like, honestly, this chapter, the more I even talk about it here, the more it goes up in my opinion, because we find out that there's some connection with the instructor of the cadets, how he had some sort of connection to his father as well. So that's an interesting setup as well. Maybe it might help them in their breach of Wall Maria. Maybe he might know a thing or two. So a lot of good setups and a lot of good, interesting things coming into this new arc. And yeah, this chapter, I'm gonna give this one 8, maybe 8.5. somewhere around there. I mean, the last 3 pages was just mind-blowing, whatever, and the other stuff, it was showing progression, giving a lot of good, interesting setups for, you know, the upcoming stuff and whatnot. So yeah, I'm saying 8.5-ish around there, especially just, again, Reiner getting fucking wrecked by the Ape Titan. The Ape Titan is on a whole other level, and I'm just curious because it said the strongest Titan awaits them, so is there more Titans though? I'm curious, is that the only other Titan that we don't know of, the Ape Titan, or are there more Titans? Is there a whole kingdom of Titans that we don't know about? That's something that got my interest as well. But let me know what you guys think of this. First of all, do you think that the Ape Titan is just beyond, and it's going to take Levi becoming a Titan, Eren Titan form, all these people to bring him down, including a combination of Reiner and Bertolt? And at the same time, once again, was it that they were in fear of the Ape Titan, why Reiner and Bertolt invaded the walls all those years ago? Was it him that was, you know, controlling them? What do you think about Eren getting those nosebleeds? Does that mean that eventually, like, his body's gonna start breaking down, his human body, because he keeps on making those rocks and using his Titan abilities? Maybe there's a certain extent that you can actually use your Titan abilities before your human flesh can't take it no more. And just your overall thoughts of the chapter, again, is like, this is looking like it's going to be one of the best Titan arcs in a long time, and I'm fucking excited. But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, Attack on Titan seems like it's back, baby. Yeah.